What's up? Good morning, people. How y'all guys doing? Another week. We didn't do it last week. We here today. But you already know my co-host, 2Play.
Yeah. What up?
Gotta get the camera straight a little bit. Alright. But you already know my co JB cousin.
What's going on, man? You know my camera straight. You know I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Duke shit, baby.
Yes, sir.
Another week, man. We kind of mad we ain't get to do it last week.
Hey, that shit fucking blasted.
Hey, wow, you
I
was
was
too turned up.
I was trying to cut it down, man, but you already know it's First Game Podcast season 3, episode 5. You already know, man. We about to get into it, big dog. But JB, man, hey, we took off last week, but today we back. Hey, to all my Christians, happy Easter. But we back. We back.
Yeah, that whole weekend, you know, we hit the beach. I had to go back towards home, you know what I'm saying? Got some good sun. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Did a little family beach trip, you know what I'm saying? But
Facts, man. It was good taking time off, just to recharge. We had to recharge in the goddamn in the podcast a little bit. Just goddamn get some family members going at Easter. Hey, we recharge. We ready.
and I got some good sleep before this shit, man. Let's
Facts,
go,
man.
man. A lot going on in the
You back?
world.
You back, big dog? Everybody waiting for you,
Oh yeah, we
man.
good, man. We good, man. Technical difficulties, man. We good.
Oh yeah, I know how it is, man. You already know, y'all. And guess what, man? We on TikTok now. We live on TikTok. Everybody is tuning in. Everybody's joining. What's up, everybody on TikTok? Hey, comment. The comment something, bro. Let me know that you're live and you're looking. We already know First Game Podcast, man.
Shout out to TikTok, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all niggas, man. I'm kind of iffy about this Chinese company, but what up, TikTok?
Hey, man. Can't say nothing about it, man. Hey, they gonna end up selling this TikTok, man. We're gonna get. Hey, I want the Beast. What's that new name? The Beast. The dude, the Beast. Damn, what's his name? I want him to get it.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah, Mr. Beast. Damn, I kept calling him the Beast.
Pause. But yeah, for anybody new who might see the podcast tonight, man, as you can see behind me, I got the 45th and the 47th president. So you just got to understand, some of us on the panel are conservative. You know what I'm saying? And we'll explain why if y'all want to drop in the comments. Y'all got questions. Y'all think we sellouts. Y'all think we coons. Ask your questions.
What my shirt say?
We'll do the best we can to answer that. Damn, bro even got the shirt on over.
What my
You know what I'm
shirt say?
saying? So like I said, some of us are conservative. And you got some of us that are liberal. But
Big MAGA. Big MAGA. Big
Super
MAGA.
MAGA. Dark MAGA. Dark skin
I guess
MAGA.
I'll say something too then. Non-liberal.
Speak to him too, man. Speak to him too, man. I know. I don't even know everybody who I'm following right now. So on TikTok. So
Yeah, I'm just being honest, man. Like, I know it's a lot of new people who ain't been watching the show from this TikTok audience. And I just want y'all to know, man, like, it's a reason we made the shift, bro. If you ain't watched none of our earlier episodes, you can go on our YouTube channel and check them out. And we break it down episode by episode. The shift from the Democratic side to the conservative side. I don't even want to fully say Republican, although I am a registered Republican. But I'm more MAGA. And MAGA is basically a base full of former Democrats and non-two right Republicans. So if you see that, you feel away, you feel like you can't watch us, you feel like we turning our back on our people. I just want y'all to understand that's fucking nonsense. And if you got questions about things or how we feel about things or why we'll choose to rock with this policy or instead of this policy, just ask, bro. We American, bro. We, you know what I'm saying? We approachable. Don't you see that red hat, bro? Don't fear it, bro. Just try to understand it.
Or buy you a different hat, man. Buy you one that's like camouflage. It's some out there that's like blue. You
All
don't got to
black.
buy the red one, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's different hats out there, bro. But when you see a damn "Make America Great," bro, it does not mean I'm a Nazi.
Come on,
Doesn't
bro.
mean that,
That was a great intro to TikTok, man.
man.
Just saying,
That was
bro.
great.
Man.
So let these niggas know, cause these niggas be like, as soon as they see this shit, you be like, bro,
How could he?
calm down, bro. Just ask. And if you decide to be like, all right, I get it. Or if you don't get it, if your hair pink, blue, and you one person, but you they or them, hey, that's y'all, bro.
You better be
Faith
just
and
one.
valor.
It ain't no damn day. Man, we about to night that off. We ain't doing no day with them.
I jump.
You might could be him.
I
You
beat
might.
both of y'all ass. I'm about to whoop y'all ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. That's crazy. Come on.
But let's get into the first thought, man. I know y'all saw the title. They did them wrong. They did shedeur wrong. At this point, man, we look at the NFL and where is it going? And
Uh,
this might be a simple answer, but um, is the quarterback position being overly analyzed? That's just my first thought, man. What y'all got to say about that, Joe? JB, you go, man.
all right. This is what I feel like. I feel like the NFL haven't adjusted to current events. And I say that because the college is dealing with uh NIL. Uh for some of you who don't know, it's payment for your name, image, and likeness. So a lot of kids are dealing with that in college, so they're working on their brands and I think some NFL coaches haven't adjusted to that and they don't know how to deal with an athlete who is coming up under NIL where they get brand deals and they have to focus on brands nowadays. It's not like you're just a student and an athlete. You're really a business. And I think Shedeur fell into that trap where NFL organizations didn't understand that these kids are selling brands these days too. And therefore, that image of him, along with his dad's uh aura, I guess, eh,
Persona, you can say that word.
persona, and some things he does on the field that's not great. Some things that he need to work on. He's not a perfect quarterback.
Oh, of
I
course.
think all that mixed together caused Shedeur to plummet. But I think it's mostly because of the NFL don't understand that these kids out here selling brands. They don't mean they putting themselves before whatever team they're gonna be on.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. They think Shedeur is more concerned about being legendary than the organization.
Mm,
I,
Yeah,
I yeah, I think him wanting to be legendary is a good thing, but hey, that's my take.
yeah.
man. I agree with you 120%. You know, me, I found myself as a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and I was very upset over this draft and seeing what happened to Shador. Whoa. One, because I felt like we needed a quarterback, and he was one of the best quarterbacks available. And there were, let's see, there was about four quarterbacks taken before Shador. Obviously, number one, Cam Ward. Can't argue that. Then you had Tyler Show. Dylan Gabriel, and Jackson Dart. I feel like between those three versus Shedeur, that's a fair argument. Okay, I could argue maybe Shedeur going before them, but seeing how everything played out, man, I was totally disgusted. I also have a little clip I want to show y'all, and I want to get y'all take on how these NFL analysts feel about Shedeur Sanders not being taken in the first round.
Hmm.
But shit, while you looking that up, but should Jackson Dart, you can make a case.
Because the league is king petty, and we've seen this before, it would not surprise me to see them hold firm and Shedeur goes undrafted. That's another possibility.
Wait. Undrafted altogether? Or are you saying not drafted today in the second or third round?
If you had a quarterback in this class that had the type of accuracy, the game-winning drives, all of the hero moments that people love, the Heisman moments, the flash moments, and you've seen this time and time again against competition. I know now people think there's only two conferences that has top-level competition, but we hadn't seen Shedeur Sanders fold in the clutch.
Yeah.
So if that quarterback doesn't go in round one, and we've seen the backlash against Coach Prime, yeah, I could see him not going drafted at all because the league loves to make points because they don't want a situation where a guy can dictate where he wants to go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's that. That's how people feeling out there, man.
Yeah.
How do you think the NFL has something against Shedeur?
Um,
That's a good
it's,
video.
I don't think they got something. I don't think they got something against them. But you gotta realize, bro, the league don't just represent quarterbacks. The league don't just represent O linemen. The league represent a group of men that came together in the organization. And those type of things is like they can't have one person just to be the big star, or his ego can conflict in certain ways. Now, all these organizations have different cultures. It might be goddamn a different culture in Washington. It might be a different culture in Carolina. But I feel like Steelers culture probably different when they come to quarterback. They probably want them to act a certain way to play a certain way. Who knows? But the way they put it out there, and also Giants. Giants said that too about Shedeur. They saying he wasn't professional enough. And it's kind of sad because nowadays you can't just play the game nowadays. The game has evolved into a whole you a walking company when you're a player. You get endorsements. You the face of different products that's being endorsed. So right now they looking at the fact that hey, you're not. Yeah, you got your own brand, but you're not being representative of your own brand. And they felt like they had to go past that brand, that legendary brand, because he wasn't showing the right face. And it's sad though. It's sad because the game ain't. It seems like the game right now is not about the performance nowadays. Not just about that no more.
Now, even though he eventually got drafted in the fifth round, JB, do you think that he may have been done wrong, even though he did eventually get drafted?
I think it's a lot of it being blown out of proportion
Mm-hmm.
because we only we only really paying attention to this because it's Shedeur and everybody rock with Dion. But some of the stuff they got issues with, if the allegations are true, then I can understand the drop. Like you don't want a quarterback already walking in like, man, I got this shit figured out, man. All you gotta do is just get me, bro. We gonna change this shit, and you like, bro, but you ain't win no playoff game. You ain't beat Oregon and USC.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't do good against BYU in the playoffs. And I seen a person say, bro, that it was the dude Acho from that new show that replaced Undisputed.
Yeah.
Damn, I want to show him some love, but anyway, if you know, you know. But yeah, he was like Shadeur's confidence was way more out there than his perceived ability. He a good quarterback, but he still, drop back, tap that ball before he throw that motherfucker. Little ticks like that you got to work on, and he got to he got to play faster. Yeah, he one of the quarterbacks. If you give him time, he gonna eat. But if he don't got time, he still got to play faster, which is a reason he was taking a bunch of sacks. So, because he always looking for the big throw. So little stuff like that, bro. If he would acknowledge that instead of just, I don't think nothing wrong with how he went about it, me personally. But as an athlete, knowing that the NFL is a business and they seeing how the NIL going with college, top players shifting around and all that, you don't want that to happen with the draft. It's like you don't want players deciding like, yeah, I ain't going there if they draft me. It's just
I don't think they did them wrong because it's like the NFL draft is a big ass promotion propaganda shit, bro. Yeah, you got different contracts, opening contracts getting signed. You get a lot of people that's getting different kind of money around that time. But basically the draft is just showing everyone that football season is around the corner. Get ready to look at your favorite star. That's all it
yeah,
was.
like
But it can be an ego breaker to some people
yeah,
because
but
everybody want that.
I think he definitely a first round talent though. I just think the other factors matter, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta play the game with any job, with like any job, bro.
Yeah.
So he chose to not play the game. He chose to not do the combine.
And Young
Like,
Thugger said that too, bro. Tom Brady was not no first round pick.
but
Don't
Tom Brady still did all the game though. He played the games too though.
Yeah, and that's what the whole message that's got to be about to all these athletes that's trying to be that want that high status. It's okay to have a low status too. It's okay to be a Cinderella in this game. Now it's rare. Don't get it wrong. Now it's rare, but don't the Cinderella route ain't bad. It
Like
might be heartbreaking not getting that guaranteed signing check. It's heartbreaking a little bit because everybody want that.
shit, like and we was discussing how uh yeah, Cam Ward. We were discussing how Cam Ward played
Yes,
just half of the game,
yes.
but Shedeur shouldn't have played in his at all. Like I'm just saying, but go ahead and
Hey,
rock with that
and
clip.
that was conversation too. You see how this motherfucker played one half and still got first round pick.
Told you, bro.
You can play the video.
Bro, they gave you a completion percentage award, and all you did was throw check downs and bubble screens. That's actually crazy. If I did that, my completion percentage would be 90. I throw the ball downfield, you don't.
You
Let's
ran
go.
the ball. You had a
Work,
run game.
work.
You had a run game. Bro, they gave you.
Yeesh. Yeesh.
That's another player being real. And what's to say that NFL coaches don't watch the tape and think that too?
And you look at a lot of them reels too with Cam and Shedeur. You look at the fact how Cam was like, "Yo, I'm a football player first." When they look at me, they see American football. You don't think they saw them reels too? Like, yo, this person fully invested on being an NFL player, but you see Shedeur, you want to make a track? You don't got hobbies and shit like that. You
I
think they saw
mean,
that?
you right. You right. But me personally,
Now
stuff like that, I rather my draft pick as a quarterback want to have fun making tracks than going out and doing shit, or you know what I'm saying?
This go way back in your football memory of how people told you to act like a football player.
Yeah, I know. I
You
know
think
what
they
y'all
probably
say.
was looking?
You right for sure.
You think they were probably looking for that shit?
Yeah, bro, they looking for something. But C Mac used to like making music.
I mean, it ain't nothing
C
wrong
Mac
with
was
that.
in a whole band.
True. Like, to be honest, bro, it ain't nothing wrong. It ain't nothing wrong to having yours,
But he
but
ain't a coach.
you do got a code switch. I ain't gonna say that. You gotta have a code switch.
Exactly. You got a code switch with
You got a
every
code
job.
switch.
If we interviewing for new talent on this panel, I want you to fucking code switch. I don't want you to be
Facts.
like, yeah, bro, I'll get up there with y'all nigga, bro. Do my thing, bro. I want you to be like, yeah, I did. You can look at my Instagram and see I make videos every day and how I address the internet and the engagement. Yeah, I want you to talk like that.
And
Fool.
also too,
You
bro,
come up here.
these motherfuckers are dishing out millions of dollars, bro. You know they gonna be on some petty shit on how you acting. Like, nigga, you not doing us a favor. We picking you up.
Doing each other a favor.
I mean,
Oh, you
it
doing
can't go about it like that. It should be look like that, but these NFL owners look like, no, you gotta impress me to get this damn $3 million.
because if you really break it down, think about the new fans that
Oh
will
yeah,
become
true.
Browns because of Shedeur.
Mm,
You're gonna have all the celebrities trying to pull up with the Browns Shedeur jersey on. All them Colorado kids from Boulder that love Shedeur gonna
yeah.
be Browns fans a little bit. A little bit of them gonna be Browns. They gonna buy Browns merch. He making you money at the same time as a fifth rounder. So it's like, hey, it go hand to hand. They helping each other.
They helping each other. I
But
mean,
it's
I'm
all
not.
about money at the end
And
of the
I'm
day, I
starting to
thought.
think. I'm starting to think like around football, how all these young athletes are just getting outrageous money for their talent. Now that's what it should have been throughout football. It should have been that way.
And the other piece, I gotta say, I ain't trying to interrupt, but the other
Yeah.
piece of why he dropped is because of coaches fearing that if they do a bad job, somebody gonna want to bring Dion to replace them
Mm,
to get with Shedeur, and because fans gonna call for that. Stephen A. Smith gonna call for that. All these ESPN pundits gonna call for that. If soon as the coach struggle, and you gotta think they probably
mm.
like, do I want to do that to myself?
Yeah, and they looked at it as a risk. It's. I mean, bro, yeah, you can have all the talent in the world, but once you look like a risk towards people' business, well, your stock will drop so fast because they know that if you fuck around with you, I can lose millions of dollars. I'm not gonna take that risk.
Just like what's going on with the tariffs. It's people tied in working with business with China. So what is Trump doing? Not realizing that the bigger picture, you get past this little stage, bro, with Shedeur and people thinking he ain't ready. You build around that nigga, bro. And I'm telling you. But
Of
hey, man,
course,
it
man.
ain't me. I ain't the owner. I ain't the Steelers goof ass. But I'm telling you, if the Panthers needed a quarterback, we was gonna pick Shedeur if he failed.
Regardless, but shit, we kind of went that route with we kind of went that route with damn CJ Stroud because he was on the
Oh yeah, that S4 test.
and we was
That
like, no, we want somebody smart. We want
I'm
somebody
glad we
smart.
got Bryce. I don't give a damn.
No. I'm saying on the fact that they was analyzing his IQ. They said, bro might not be a smart player, and they was like, no, that counts with the QB analyzed too. You got to
Hey,
have IQ.
but did you see when CJ played the playoffs and got overly blitzed, how he couldn't do shit? But you see
Mm-hmm.
when Bryce get overly blitzed, we playing crunch time, 2-minute drill, he driving down the field. It's a
Mm-hmm.
difference, bro. That slight little shit is a difference. I
But I'm gonna
learned.
say like this though. The only reason I say QB position is getting overanalyzed because people do take one weakness. Like let's say if I didn't do good on the IQ, would that necessarily mean I might not be the best QB? Like stuff like that should not hurt a QB stock.
To you, because you're not an owner, but if you was an owner and you know if you got a guy, how expensive he gonna be, you gotta
I mean, you gotta
cross your
pay.
T's and dot your I's.
I
He gonna
mean,
be expensive. Shedeur was gonna be expensive first round pick, bruh.
I understand that though, but I'm saying like you can look at all these players. All these players not no over round 100% player. A lot of these players got weaknesses.
None of these niggas.
That's why I say like, damn, like just like when CJ Stroud when they looked at his IQ and they said he was like, you got to have an arm to play good.
No, not IQ. It's not him. They ain't look at his IQ. They looked at his S4 test. That's a read and reaction test.
It's a read and reaction, but at the same time,
like it tests your reaction speed.
But they still looked at that and found out they looked
but
at
you saying his IQ, that's like calling him dumb though.
No, that's why
I'm just saying, nah, it's not an IQ test. It's a
that's why I thought. That's why I thought it was like because they don't quarterbacks do like an IQ test is like with different coverages and shit like that. Then they gave him a test like that.
Yeah.
And then he made a statement.
Everybody got to do that test. But
he made a statement like
But he was talking about the S4 test though.
Oh, he was talking about the S4 test.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it was a weakness that they thought that was going to hurt his stock.
Yeah.
Then he became goddamn rookie of the year. So it's like, I understand how you feel being a Panthers fan. It's hard to swallow that one.
Team around them though, like
he still got rookie of the year though. He still got rookie of the year.
Yeah.
But at that time, the Panthers did see that as a weakness at that sort of test. And then
hold on, let's take a break. Let's do a moment of silence. That Too Quick can't talk about his rookie quarterback right now. Hold on. I'm sorry, I thought about it. We talking about our first round pick quarterback and shit.
Hey. I don't own the team, bro.
Somebody said Tom Brady was wrong.
Tom Brady was wrong.
Damn.
What was Tom Brady wrong about, brother? Or sister?
Damn.
Oh, he said he was wrong about Shedeur?
Not the GOAT.
And comment who your team is.
Facts, man. But I mean, yeah, you gotta give comments because it was a lot of Steelers fans had up. Hey, it's time to get Shedeur.
Yeah.
That was real. He was like, "This my moment.
It's my birthday. I'm about to get the best birthday ever." They said, Derek Harmon. That nigga froze like, hey, I was like, damn, they really passed on, bro. He said about number 2. He was wrong about Shedeur. Damn. What you mean wrong about him though, brother? Like wrong how? I might agree with you.
Yeah, that hurt me, man. I just knew that I was about to draft him.
Hell yeah, bro. That would hurt me too, because it was like
he said a Cowboys fan and he from Dallas. I thought y'all wanted a little bit of Shedeur, man.
They should have got Shedeur, to be honest.
Nah, they probably good with Dak.
No, they're gonna be good with what's that nigga with the dread that just came from the Patriots? Dylan, something like that.
Shit, you got me, bro.
That black quarterback, he came from the Patriots. That's gonna give Dak a run for his money.
I ain't gonna give Dak no run for his money. Here we go.
Ready?
Nah, man.
Oh, he said he was telling him to go to the Raiders.
Oh,
he was telling Vegas not to draft
because he do got like some ownership in Vegas.
Damn, you think Tom Brady said hell no to him?
Man, I don't want to put words in the GOAT mouth, man. I don't want to put words in the GOAT mouth.
He did because they could have drafted Shedeur too. But it's cool.
Give your man comments about that because you a Steelers fan, man.
Man, I already said what I had to say, bro. Like, don't nobody know what's going on in Pittsburgh front office right now. You know, we needed to beef up our defense because we got players like Cameron Hayward-Bay and TJ Watt that will be potentially leaving soon within the next couple of years. So I get it. Yeah, pick up, D tackle, edge rusher. and some DBs, but at the same time, it's like, nigga, you need a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe in Aaron Rodgers in 2025. I never believed in Mason Rudolph.
Yeah.
Um, I think in order to compete in the AFC North, you need a quarterback that can make good decisions and is, somewhat mobile, like, some type of speed. He ain't got to be Lamar Jackson, but at least be able to move around the pocket. And I think that when we got Will Howard, yeah, we may have, we might have came.
Championship DNA.
Yeah, like he won a championship. We might have got a good little pick in there, but I really deep down in my heart really thought that it was what it was divine that that shedeur was gonna get drafted to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and when he didn't get drafted, that really threw a wrench in things. And the first, I was shocked, I was upset, but I let it go. I was like, you know what? We got another pick in round 3. 21 again. It's bound to happen. It's 20. It's the 21st pick. His dad wore 21. You know what I'm saying? It's the universe. It's meant to
Oh
happen.
wow, you went way
Wow.
deeper than I
Look,
thought about that
it's
shit.
it's meant to be. And Panthers choose they pick. Steelers on the clock, and they call somebody that's not Shedeur. So now I'm looking like, okay, at this time we didn't have Will Howard, so I'm just looking like, okay, so we're not gonna draft no quarterback, huh? It was a great draft. I enjoyed it. It was very
That
intense.
shit was interesting. This shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Travis Hunter. Shout out to Jimmy Horn.
Yeah,
You
for
know what I'm
sure. I
saying?
really, that's the best Colorado buff I ever seen. Jimmy Horn Jr. come through there. I don't know if ever been. He better than Travis Hunter to me.
But I mean,
At what?
Wide receiver.
But just that,
What?
just wide receiver. I mean that's cool.
Well, we got
shit.
Yeah,
JC, bro. We good.
I mean, but
yeah.
nowadays, bro, it's a. I'm gonna say like this. It's something extra to play both sides. If that shit, I hope that shit work in the NFL. I hope his body be good enough to take that sustain that much condition. I hope so.
You know Travis Hunter ain't little, right?
NFL
Well,
players ain't little.
He is one. But you saying it like he a smaller frame man, nigga. He's big, bro.
I'm
Pause.
saying that. I'm saying that in the NFL, this is sports science. Their collision is equal to a car crash.
In certain positions. He good, bro. He not little, bro.
well, let's hear what Ryan Clark had to say about
This
Travis
woke,
Hunter.
yeah, man.
Yeah, he called him woke.
I hate these woke race hustling. Go ahead, man.
Travis Hunter on both sides of the football, you don't need to draft Travis Hunter in the top 3. I don't believe that Travis Hunter is a premier 1 at either of the positions, but I do believe he could be a 1B at both. Travis Hunter is not a top 3 pick as a wide receiver. Travis Hunter is not Julio Jones. Travis Hunter is not Randy Moss. Travis Hunter is not a top 3 pick on the defensive side of the ball. He's not either of the Woodsons. Pick one. He's not Deion Sanders. He's not Champ Bailey. Those are the sorts of people that you pick that play one position that early in the draft. He's none of them. And so if you don't allow Travis Hunter to play both sides of the football, you actually waste a pick at least that early on Travis Hunter. If you don't play,
That's the dumbest take I ever heard, man.
That ain't dumb, bro.
Bruh, what the numbers say? Y'all like you don't got stats to go off of, man. That shit crazy.
I mean,
man.
I understand about the stat, but at the end of the day, bro, you taking
That's
away.
wild,
You
bro.
taking away.
It's like, what is you watched them play receiver? Nigga. That's why you so intrigued. You watched them play DB.
Yeah, I
And
understand that
you
part.
know if he was full-time DB, what his stats would be. You know if he was full-time receiver, what his stats would be.
And I understand if somebody have a bad game, I better he
Fuck
better
is
not
Ron
be he
Clark
better not have a
talking?
bad day on both sides. If he have a
Hey,
bad day on both sides of the ball, that's gonna be a bigger problem.
hey, when Travis Hunter came out of high school, was he recruited as a receiver or playing both sides?
Receiver, I thought
Because he was the
receiver.
number 1 player at the time.
Yeah, receiver.
All right.
I
And Dion,
mean,
he went with Dion because Dion would let him play both.
it's
Yeah.
legendary players that has played both sides of the ball. And it's legendary players that be like, you can't do that shit in the league.
Dave, he
It's
I'm
got
it's,
just
it's, it's, it's
I'm just at a different mindset because I actually have Bryce, and I hear everybody saying what happened when you hit Bryce and what happened when he take a big shot and it's over with. He done, man. He pop up
and
every
that's typical.
time.
And that's
So
dealing with the
I'm like,
game.
man, Travis gonna be good, man. Y'all
bro,
like he gonna not work out as a pro. He gonna get stronger.
bro got
If
2
you,
jerseys. He
that's
got
dumb. Now, that's dumb.
he got 21 for when he on defense and 12 for when he on offense. Jacksonville Jaguars.
So that means they might they implement them in the rotation.
Wow. Is he gonna swap jerseys between possessions? Or is he gonna play like one game he be
Yeah,
DB, the other game he be receiver?
yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna do, man.
But hey, you got all kinds of players.
I guess he can walk out there 21 for a game, 12 for a
But
game.
this ain't nothing unusual. We got all kinds of legendary players. Y'all heard of this player named Chuck Bernard, the
Hmm.
famous Chuck Bernard Award.
Yeah.
Uh,
Bednarik.
Bernard, I said Bernard.
Oh, I was like, oh man. Go ahead though.
Bernard,
I'm
but
already saying yeah.
but
Ryan like a motherfucker.
he played linebacker and center for the Philadelphia. And we already know Deion Sanders. He probably played cornerback, but he also played receivers too. He did it too now. Um, Sammy Baugh, he played quarterback and safety for Washington. Don Hudson, he played end. He played in I don't know in receiver and defensive back. I don't know what that is. Troy Brown, he played receiver and he played quarterback. Mike Variable, um,
Very,
Variable.
very.
Um, he played tight end and linebacker. He played tight end goal line situations. Shit, J.J. Watt. He played defensive end and also tight end goal line. So it might be on that type of thing. They might just have him at
But
certain.
they naming some people who wasn't like, man, them niggas played it, but they ain't played like Travis did. They just naming niggas who did it a few times.
Well, I mean, it's always like I don't know about the NFL. Like you said, it's not gonna be like no, he gonna play 100 snaps here, 100 snaps there. No, it's gonna be different packages. That's always in the NFL. Like the good players do get to sit rest because they not in that certain package.
Do they got a
Um,
lot of wide receivers? Who are they receivers? If they got a decent amount of receivers, it'd be perfect. Like Travis could sit out offensive series after he played defense and shit. But I think you want your stars on the field. I don't know. This is a problem the Jaguars got to figure out. It's tough,
um,
but they'll figure it out.
for Jacksonville, the Jaguars, their receivers, they got Brian Thomas Jr. and who else up here? Travis Hunter now, Gabe Davis, Park Washington, and Diami Brown.
Gabe Davis.
Gabe Davidson from the Bills.
Yeah.
Brian Thomas, nigga, I think he all right. Hey, we'll see, man. I can't wait for the season though.
Yeah.
I just hope I hope he stay healthy, man, because the NFL is a very fast and impactful game, bro. Niggas don't walk away from it healthy sometimes from this game. But let's get to the next topic, man. Club Shay Shay, They say it might be a SA. um, Shannon Sharp, football player, media personality, faces a $50 million lawsuit filed in Nevada on April 20th by a woman identified named Gabrielle Zunga. Um, she trying to go by Jane Doe for some reason, but the lawsuit alleges SA battery and intentional inflict of emotional distress during a 2-year relationship that began in 2023 when Jane Doe was 19 or 20 years old. The plaintiff relationship initially was consensual, became abusive with allegations of rape, of the R word in October 2024. January 2025 was non-consensual recording of sexual encounters, um, threats of violence, including choking, slapping. Um, this lawsuit was filed by Tony Busby. Um, I just want to get y'all thoughts about this, man, because it's always, I hate I'm not trying to generalize a group of people, but it seems like sometimes when the black American men, they get sometimes too famous, or you hear that they getting too much money, it's always some type of SA lawsuit that brings them down. And I just want to get y'all thoughts about this. You know what I'm saying? About y'all think he wrong, or this probably is overly blown situation.
Now, was the young lady above the age 18?
Yeah, she was. She was 19 or
Yeah, they
20.
met when she was on 19.
So, if she was of age, I don't think he should be. Well, then again, hold on. I'll take that back. Hold on, bro. Because she said that, if I'm not mistaken, she said that, it was said that something about he saying something about choking her. Or she said that she didn't want him to choke her or some shit like that.
I just
Wasn't
know
that?
that it was just text message flying around saying that it was that sort of suggestion during sexual acts, and she was, um,
And she claimed she didn't say it, right?
yeah, she was basically texting him saying that I want to be choked. Just something sexual, but
Oh well, yeah, he ain't wrong then, bro. She 19, she of age, man, and they got the text message to prove it, bro. He ain't wrong, man. But
true shit.
We the Panthers signed Hunter Renfro.
who?
Oh, the Panthers just signed a receiver, Hunter Renfro. Third and Renfro.
Yeah, they replaced him like that.
I mean, this is the thing about it, bro. I just think once again, and plus two, bro, you gotta look at the person who's the lawyer of this case, Tony Busby. He is very
Yeah,
infamous on trying to extort people on sexual allegations. It's kind of like his specialty in this area. I'm not saying that I don't know. I ain't trying to take a side, but this type of lawyer is that type of lawyer to be um, trying to exploit your sexual relations with young girls or use that as a big weakness. Me, I'm looking at it like 2 years. You've been with this person for 2 years. And now you saying that, oh yeah, this person sexually assaulted me. It feel like this shit is motivated off of revenge. Shannon Sharp
yeah.
probably ended it and was like, yo, I can't deal with your young ass no more. And somebody pointed her towards Tony. Hey, Tony would look out. Hey, Tony would get this case settled if you felt some type of way. And he probably broke down ways to feel. He probably broke down ways to have the jury look and take a side. Oh my God, he was choking me while we were having intercourse, and I told him no, and I don't like that no more. Either way, this, I mean, all kinds of actors go through this. All kinds of people go through this. Men go through this. I feel like this is a money grab.
Yeah,
At
it
the end of
sound
the day,
like it.
I mean,
It sound like a money grab. It smell like a money grab. It
but the
look
only
like a money grab.
the only thing I hate the fact that it's the defamation part. It always come down to make one person look like they're a predator. All they want is sex. All they want to do is abuse a person. All they want to do is just cause pain to a young girl. I just hate that part because I don't need to know about Shannon Sharp bedroom life, even
Yeah,
though he publicly keep
I'm
talking about it.
sure. That's
And
why for
that's
sure.
and that's why at the end of the day, bro, that's why that type of shit is a blowback. Keep your shit hidden. Nobody don't need to know about what the fuck you be doing. But when you get in situations like that, he gonna realize like,
Mhm.
damn, I shouldn't have been talking about making them young women open up. She gonna open up. I bet she gonna cool
Well,
back now.
well, prior to that, there was rumors going around that bro might have been a little suspect.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? And so, like, to protect a certain image, I wouldn't be surprised if he, kind of like went overboard with trying to make it seem like he got mad females. If he didn't want the media thinking that, if he didn't want the internet thinking he was suspect.
mm. But hey, this ain't Shannon Sharp first rodeo. They said also too a separate 2023 lawsuit in New York by Michelle Evans alleges Shannon Sharp sexually assaulted her in 2010 and defamed her after she obtained a restraining order. Evans claimed that a non-consensual act during an argument through her primary suit focused on defamation. Hey man, it just I don't know what to say no more about it, man. To be honest, cause
So Dad,
yeah,
what we just found out was Tyler Warren was prank called too, and they feel like the same people was dealing with it. The tight end Tyler Warren, he
yeah,
got prank called too. So I guess they was just having a ball prank calling these niggas. But Shannon Sharp, honestly, bro,
yeah.
I just feel like he was very green, man.
Mm,
What about
God damn. I just feel like he was so green and got tricked by these YN female versions.
of course.
And I think he did say some of the stuff on the audio recordings. I don't even know if we play audio recordings for the people, but I think he said some of that stuff. But I don't think he said it as if this what I do to you or like I'm gonna really choke you. I think he thought she liked that type of talk. And
yeah,
and it just uh shifted into their normal conversation when they talking. That's why I think they sexual conversation that she like how he is to be dominant because she like BDSM. And I
Mm,
think it shifted into their normal talk. He started saying, "Girl, I'll choke you," and shit. And went too far, got too comfortable. She recorded, set him up, and I think it's just one of them things that you gonna lose because it just look bad, bro. I don't believe that's you. I think you just gonna have to lose ESPN and learn a lesson
it
from
just
this. This
I
one of
hate
them
that. I hate
life
the
lesson learning moments for Shannon, bro.
I just hate the fact that it's always like on the male part. It's like, damn, we gotta have everything stripped down before it's like, damn, this person might be innocent. It's always like that with the male side. The male female can goddamn be pointing and be like, oh, he did this and he did that. But it's gonna be 15 million people thinking like, oh yeah, he guilty. Now we gotta strip this away. Now he gotta step away from ESPN. And it's like, damn, why can't we just not automatically, but just look at the obvious. This girl could have been looking this as a revenge. She been with him for 2 years.
Yeah, she was mad he got caught having sex on live.
I think I caught the recording. I think I got it.
Yeah.
Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. It is what it is.
what? What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick?
Oh shit.
Don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Anything I say, you're just.
Play the other one. It's two of them.
Dang.
The second one, I was like, damn, Shannon. That second one, I was like, man, damn,
but that happens though with men with money.
Yeah,
that happens, man.
You can hear how he was talking to the bread lady. I don't know her name. She's a comedian though. He was like, so you don't think if you the one who bring all the money that you should be running the household? She was like, no, the man I'm with gonna run the household, even if he work a regular job. So he of the mindset, if you the person who make all the money, you the one who control shit.
I'm not sure. Is this it?
Don't run from me. Do not fucking run from me.
No.
You heard?
No.
Damn.
Whoa. Let me see if I can find that sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is a timeline of these alleged. Cause there's text messages flying around too. This is a timeline. March 5th, 2023. Jane Doe allegedly sent a photo of a woman tied up, and she said, "Tie me up and F me like this." Shannon Sharp replied, "If I knew how to, I would." She responded, "It's okay. I have handcuffs." June 14th, 2024. She wrote, "I want to be abused, Daddy." July 6th, 2024. She texts, "I want you to tie me up like this and abuse me, Daddy."
Yeah.
And it was
the same girl that was on that recording.
Yeah.
Because like what I took from when he said you must want to get choked or something like that, to me, like I feel like he was saying it on some like, you ever like been joking with a female, being like
yeah.
It was the nature.
You
It
know
was
what
the
I'm
nature of
saying?
the conversation. It was the nature.
Yeah. I don't think it was him threatening her life.
And I don't think it was on some Diddy shit. They had like an organization trafficking shit. I feel like it was just that was them too.
Yeah.
There you go. Go. I seen it.
August 24th, it said she wrote, "I want you to put a dog collar around my neck, choke me with it while you're fucking me."
But they trying to get the court of they trying to sway the public opinion. That's why I say y'all shouldn't do this. You should let the lawyers handle it, but y'all trying to get the public to be on y'all side because Shannon Sharp is panicking because he want that $100 million deal. And when he make his response, it's gonna cause her to respond with stuff like this. And I heard this, and I was like, damn. But go ahead, listen to it. Yeah, can't even hear it. Fuck.
Nah, he got to put the right there.
Cool. Can you run it back?
Yeah, run it back. Yeah.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
God, I hate what she talking.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
Yep, that's the article.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did what you did to me.
Okay, well...
Well, what? Well, what, Gabby?
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
This nigga said I might choke you in public.
I just feel
Big
like
big black guy chokes small white woman. I'm
the
like,
way I
what?
hear that conversation, I feel like that relationship was, and it was like it sounded like she was getting coached. Somebody was telling her like,
when I re-listen back to it, it just sounds like they talking about. It don't sound as dangerous as they making it. It sounds like it just sound like
to me it sound coached, bro.
it sound like he talking about some sexual fantasy shit, and she just saying, nah, that ain't a good look. Just talking regular though.
I didn't like how she was talking so slow as well, bro. Like that to me, that conversation would have annoyed me.
That's what
Like
I'm saying, bro. It
she
sounded
wasn't
like
really
she was
talking
getting
about
coached.
shit. She was taking forever to speak. They ain't talking about nothing. I'm like, come on, man.
That's why he can't be with no 20-year-old. He 56, cuz. Ain't no
Yeah.
way I could deal with that. Ain't no way I could deal with that.
That nigga said, I might check you in public.
Yo, the first time I heard it, I was like, damn, but now I re-listen to it. I'm like, I don't know, man. That shit sound edited a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Like the way she's going back to conversation, it seemed like that shit was about to end, and somebody at this point was trying to get her to get with this lawsuit.
Yeah, I heard what Mace take was. He said he feel like her and Shannon was kind of off at this point. Like they off in the relationship. And another dude is with her, telling her like, shit, get that nigga, bro. Cause he offered a 10. And I think somebody who would have like, hell no, you can get way more than that. It gotta be somebody else in her ear. I think it's another nigga. That's what I think. Making her do this.
And then it sucks the fact that we only getting a couple of text messages or a couple of moments out of a 2-year fucking relationship. Like, god damn, bro. That shit just be weird, man. But
No, we got a whole heap of messages, bro. They on X. Shannon released years worth of shit.
you know what I mean? We really don't know what actually.
Oh damn, he got the Mace shit.
They got it.
And with a black girl. Let's start right there. With a black girl, he probably would have paid child support. It would have been easier. I'm just gonna say it. It would have been easier with a black girl. Let's say she was from the projects. Her name was LaTanya. He wouldn't have been paying what he's paying. I just know that.
That also said if you play in the snow, let it go.
Don't know how it's gonna
You're
go.
You're not gonna know how it's gonna go.
Yeah, everybody want to play in the snow till it's a blizzard.
Till it's a blizzard, it's crazy.
I mean, you got a lot of money. You can't really date in the snow unless you're gonna marry. That is because they don't play by the same rules. They didn't have the same upbringing. So their mindset is to do whatever you ask, because when it goes wrong, they gonna want their half. When I'm hearing,
that's how black women need to be. Do whatever you ask, so you able to get your half. White women smart, man. In the dating world, let me not say that. We on TikTok.
Yeah, man.
We on TikTok. Shout out TikTok, man. It's the First Game Podcast, man.
Facts, man. First game on TikTok. I'm first game podcast on TikTok. I mean, bro, at the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day, bro, this shit feel like it's manufactured. If the girl win, you just ruin somebody's life. You know you did that shit for the wrong reason. You know, goddamn, it wasn't no goddamn sexual assault. See, that shit right there be fucking up for a lot of women out here that actually go through that type of shit.
But you speaking
So,
before we know the end of the case, though.
so like
She gonna get that money.
the audio that we heard, is that the crime? Like, what's the crime?
It's a
That's what I'm
lawsuit
saying.
that she
She
saying
gonna get that.
he
She gonna get
raped
that.
her.
Oh,
It's not a criminal investigation. It's a civil.
She
He
gonna
was
get the
about to
money.
get $100 million deal, and now all of a sudden,
she said he was gonna rape her.
and asking for 50.
She gonna get that money. That's why it's like at the end of the day, she gonna ruin.
It
And
shocked
she
me
and
like,
she
damn,
trying to
yeah.
use him saying, "I'm gonna choke you" as evidence.
Yeah, the pain.
She ain't gonna win that.
We don't know.
Man,
She ain't gonna win
that,
that,
bro.
man.
She gonna win it, bro.
But Shannon Sharp lawyer was a lawyer for Bill Clinton and Trump.
Oh yeah, he won.
We'll see.
And the thing about it too is gonna suck.
Yeah, the
He
MAGA
gonna get
lawyer.
all this punished from all these other companies that's gonna take YouTube gonna take Shay off and shit. It's gonna be a watch. All these motherfuckers gonna feel like they gotta put in on punishment too. Or we don't condone what he did.
Nah,
He
YouTube ain't
stepped
gonna do
down
that.
from he stepped down from
ESPN only gonna do that. YouTube ain't gonna do that. Because if YouTube do that to him, then they gotta take a lot of other motherfuckers down, and Shannon can kind of sue.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, that's what you. Sometimes you do get that shit. All these companies want to join in and say we don't condone that, but y'all probably got 50 of them motherfucking executive producers that doing the same
You
shit.
know, like Marcellus Wiley, he actually read Disney's policy when you sign on, and it's in the contract. Anything like this, bro, they give you 30 days before they leave and let you go. They say you cannot do or have anything like this going on, bro, in the contract, bro.
Yeah, man, that's why it's like, man.
They say you can't even say stuff to publicly offend any group.
Wow.
That they real tight. They run their ship tight.
What's your name?
Nigga, LeBron James.
But it just at the point of, I mean, bro, I ain't saying you a goddamn, like, you know you're on top of, if you know you're a successful goddamn public figure like Shannon, bro, boy, think twice when you goddamn get that girl number, because most likely her damn.
Oh, bro, they in your age range, bro.
That too. A lot of people told Shannon, like, yo, get you a goddamn, go settle down.
Get a 40-year-old. If you 50 or 40-year-old, gotta look good and young to you, bro.
You should have went that route, though. I mean,
but what if he was just trying to smash and she wanted it to be more than what it was?
2-year relationship.
He
who fault is that?
wanted her. Man, come on, man.
That's what I'm
nigga,
saying.
It's a text message he sent. I don't know how TikTok and whatever gonna feel about me saying what this text is.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say it. He said, I be killing that young P. Yeah, like he enjoyed it, bro. Like
if she young, she gonna open up.
Do something before too soon.
I mean,
she was a freak, bro. I think she introduced that freak shit, bro. Yeah. And he just was lost in the sauce, bro.
But you realize too, though, you have seen evidence of women act erratically when the funds stopped coming in. You saw that shit with Zion Williams with Mariah Mills when he was like, bro, I ain't paying for her. I ain't paying for that shit no more. What she do?
He loved me.
You know what I'm saying? Try to make it look like it was some sexual predator shit. Like, girl, you a whole lot porn star. We ain't about to go in that conversation with her. But you could tell she tried to move the public on how to look at Zaya as some predatory looking ass motherfucker. Like,
Yeah, man. People, I think the world's starting to know better, man. Because I thought about that with the Steve Smith situation, man. That shit is past now, man. He said sorry. That's it. Like, what else going on?
And that shit funny too, because it was like, nigga, you just embarrass yourself. Putting that shit on fucking online. Nigga, your wife got smashed. You should have just kept that shit hidden.
He said, I'm
But
sorry.
you fucking my wife. I'm sorry. That's all you got. You got anything to say for yourself? Like, he said he's sorry. Shit.
Yeah.
But that's what you say. That's the thing. Like, nowadays, that's what people doing. They see it, they have an incident. What they gotta do? I gotta go to Facebook.
Now the Shannon Sharp, this is a shakedown. But I do feel like he trying to do what Jay-Z did, but I don't think this the right route for him. Cause Jay-Z's situation wasn't no audio recordings, wasn't no text messages, wasn't no videos. So it's like she making this up, and I could go hard. But when this girl can release audio clippings that sound like that, it just make you look crazy, bro.
And I was gonna look crazy, bro. And he got down 54 and she got down 19. I was gonna look crazy,
Yeah.
But we're gonna get further on, man. Now it's time to goddamn get at these damn Democrat throats. Fuck these mother. Nah, I'm playing. But it's time to like get some political news in, bro. Unless y'all got something else culturally, bro.
The Panthers are trending. The Panthers are trending online. The Panthers are trending.
For what? You got breaking news? What's the breaking news, man?
They just trending, man. That's breaking news. Panthers never trend.
Okay. But let's get this out the way, man. It's been many a time. Us MAGA people, man, we've been finding out so much news coming from Doge, where it comes from like these guys spending money, these guys stealing money, these guys telling you that we ain't got enough money to give out, but they've been giving out to these illegal immigrants. And now Trump put in an executive order. That means those are laws that got to be abided. If you don't, that means you're breaking these laws. And a lot of these Democrats feel like it's justified for harboring immigrants. And some of these people are elected officials. Judge Hannah C.D. Duggan from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Her charges is obstruction of proceeding before U.S. Department or agency. The maximum penalty might be 5 years. Concealing a person to prevent from maximum penalty that might be 1 year prison. She was arrested by the FBI in Milwaukee County courthouse. She was accused of helping Eduardo Flores Urines, a Mexican national and undocumented immigrant. He evaded, he tried to evade arrest by federal immigrants or agents on April 18, 2025. Also, he has been deported in 2023 and faced misdemeanor domestic abuse related battery charges. And he was also in this courtroom, in her courtroom, for a pre-trial conference. According to the criminal complaint, Duggan became visibly angry upon learning that ICE agents were present with administrative warrant. She alleged confronted the agents, demanded a judicial warrant, and directed them to the judge's office. Meanwhile, she tried to escort Flores Runes and his attorney through a restricted jury door exit. allowing him temporarily avoid arrest. Federal agents apprehended Flores
Crazy.
outside the courthouse after brief foot chase. Duggan was released on her own, recognized after a federal court appearance on April 25th.
It's crazy stuff.
And this was like a
Now your ass
Democratic
in
judge,
jail.
man. Like, I mean, this is what the whole thing the MAGA people been preaching, bro. It's like at this point, how come all these people are able to break all these crimes? We know what we voted for. We know we want these people out of here. But at the end of the day, these people feel like they're above the law. And these are people that supposed to be bringing down the helm in certain counties. And I ain't biased on that, bro. If you break, like y'all said, bro, with, back in the day, y'all said, bro, if you break the law, you got to face the time, bro. And this shit getting real aggravated because this shit right here is coming between what the American people voted for. And these niggas are dangerous ass criminals.
One of the commenters said that they getting ready for the second half of the Second Amendment.
Thank you, Optimus James. Optimistic James.
Let me see what the.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I don't care what they getting ready for. This shit's starting to get out of control, bro.
Yeah, bro. Because the thing is, why is it so many like people, like judges, this judiciary part of the government, trying to do everything in their power to stop what a president is doing, bro? The people voted for these illegal immigrants to get the heck out of here. Polls show everybody is with this. Why is these liberal judges like avoiding these people arrest? Like, this dude ain't a good guy. This dude was in court because he did a crime. And you trying to stop him from being deported by ICE? I'm glad you went to jail. We need more of this. And it's another judge. Did you already talk about the other guy?
Nah, I got the other guy ready to line
and
up.
his wife hosting Trend Day Arugra gang members, bro. They posted videos with guns. One of them got a relationship with a dude's daughter.
Oh, they were self-tracking.
Yeah.
Former Judge Jose Luis Cano and Nancy Ann Cano in Deona, Ana County, New Mexico. Jose Cano, 67 years old. He was a judge, and his wife, Nancy Cano, that was 68, were arrested allegedly tampering with evidence in a federal investigation involving Christian Ortega Lopez, a Venezuelan national suspected of ties of, would you say, the Tren de Agua gang, a U.S. Designated foreign terrorist organization. Ortega Lopez, who was residing unlawfully in the U.S., was arrested February 2024 at Cano property in Los Cruces, Mexico, for illegal possession of firearms and ammunition. Federal agents received a tip
Yeah, I
on
put a
January.
video.
That Ortega Lopez and other documented immigrants were living in Cano's property. During the search, agents seized 4 firearms, 3 cell phones, but allowed Ortega Lopez to make a call during which it indicated a Pacific phone was missing. The Condos were accused for helping Ortega Lopez to destroy the phone and believed in contained evidence of him possessing firearms. Jose Cano resigned from his judicial position in March 2025, shortly after Homeland Security raided his home in New Mexico. Supreme buried him from serving judge in April 2025. Goddamn. And this is
I got you. I'm about to bring it up now.
It's shit alarming, bro. Like there's still Democratic people are coming against the people.
U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement have arrested a former New Mexico judge and his wife. This after federal law enforcement learned their tenant, an alleged Tren de Aragua gang member, was arrested at his home. Thank you for choosing KTSM 9 News at 6. I'm Andy Morgan. Monica has the night off. Now we're also learning other Venezuelan nationals were arrested and are in HSI custody. An ICE spokeswoman says the former judge, Joel Cano, and his wife Nancy Cano was taken into custody earlier today as part of an ongoing HSI-led criminal investigation. Now, this was at a home on North Raymond Street in Las Cruces, New Mexico. As KTSM has reported, former Doña Ana County Magistrate Judge Joel Cano rented out his, quote, casita, or a small home behind their own home, to Christian Ortega Lopez. They met when his wife hired Ortega Lopez to install glass. The district attorney's office says Ortega Lopez was seen with multiple firearms in pictures that were posted on social media. The feds seized those firearms and arrested Ortega Lopez in February. He allegedly admitted to entering the country illegally in 2023. It's not known if the Canos knew of Ortega Lopez's alleged gang affiliation. Officials have not provided further details about the other two nationals that were arrested.
Sheesh.
Ain't that some crazy ass shit, bro?
Damn.
These people don't care about American citizens. They care about immigrants. That's their voters.
They would rather defend fucking MS-13 and all these foreign fucking gangs than the people that work hard at these fucking jobs. They would rather do that. They would rather take up for an MS-13 motherfucker that's beating his wife and try to and go meet him, go interview him, go goddamn drink tequilas with him like he's such a goddamn monumental person.
Oh, bro, what's wrong with these people, man? Americans, what's wrong with these people? Y'all agree with this? Everybody watching, do y'all agree with this?
I'm sure they don't. And I'm sure I'm about to get some people that would goddamn unfollow. It's okay.
Nah, don't unfollow.
Hey, since I do want to show y'all this one video about the U.S. Marshals using NFL tickets to capture 101 criminals. Have y'all seen that video?
No.
Yeah, let's see it, man.
Bruh, I was gonna ask y'all, man, do y'all feel like this is legal or is it brilliant? Cause this shit was crazy, bro. The government, boy, if they want you, they will find a way to get you.
And what that was, 1985?
Yeah.
Now this is crazy. 1985, you ever use NFL tickets?
They would not be going to the game.
Everybody's under arrest. Put your hands on your head.
In 1985, the FBI used NFL football tickets as bait in the sting operation to catch suspects who had outstanding warrants. The FBI mailed out fake invitations to wanted criminals, offering them free Washington Redskins tickets. The FBI even got creative with the fake names they used on invitations they sent out. They used names like Mr. Cran, which is narc spelled backward, and Mr. Detnom, which is wanted spelled backward.
Good afternoon, Mr. Cran.
I received a letter from you for a brunch on December 15th.
Did it say that you had won 2 complimentary tickets to the Redskins and Cincinnati Bengals game?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The sting was set up at a Washington, D.C. hotel. The suspects arrived thinking they were attending an exclusive celebration before the game. The criminals who showed up were excited to be there and to go to the game.
This is Washington.
To make it seem more realistic and to truly go undercover, FBI agents had to wear disguises. Some posed as janitors, others were cheerleaders, and even mascots were used so the agents could blend in. Once the suspects arrived and confirmed their identities, the agents led them to a conference room. And once they were settled into the room, the SWAT team would burst in through the door and arrest them.
We really have a big surprise for you today. Everybody's under arrest. Don't move. Put your hands on your head.
Among those who were caught were 2 people who were on the FBI's top 10 most wanted list. That day, over 100 criminals were arrested, making this one of the most successful and creative sting operations in FBI history.
They were asking from the bus, can I still go to the game?
What happened to the game?
You don't want to forget me. You could have came to my house, man, and they know where I live at.
This thing was over. But at the end, we had quite a few families. They were absolutely in shock.
They burned this, man. That was a good show anyway.
So what do you think about all of this?
This is all bull.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
They might need to do some stuff like this for some illegals, man. Tell them they're gonna give them $50,000 EBT cards for each illegal, and then just round their ass up.
That's crazy, though. Hey, they probably need to do some shit like that. A lot of motherfuckers get, hey. you got.
Don't be mad at me, man. We Americans, man. Illegals don't supposed to be here.
Exactly, bro. I know what I voted for. I know what I voted for, and I want
Hey,
them.
let me feel special a little bit. Let me feel like I got the right to be somewhere. Damn.
They do be kind of like, bro, like, how is y'all defending some of these damn immigrants and some of these people are goddamn killing Americans, goddamn essaying little fucking kids, bro, at playgrounds, bro. They when they come here, they think this shit is another fucking playground to do crazy shit. How can you defend no shit like that? But that's all I'm about to say, man. Hey, we about to get into a positive note, man, with this goddamn political news, man. Let's talk about goddamn one of the executive orders that President Trump signed. On April 23rd of 2025, President Trump signed an executive order establishing the White House innovative to promote excellence and innovative at historically black colleges and universities. This order aims to enhance HBCU's capacity to provide high-quality education and prepare students for careers in high-growth industries like technology, healthcare, manufacturing, and finance. It creates a presidential board of advisors on HBCUs, including leaders from education, business, philanthropy, and current HBCU presidents to guide federal policy and foster partnership. This innovative prioritizes private sector's collaboration in institutional development, research excellence, and affordability and retention, and addressing barriers to federal and state grant funding. And it also supports HBCU's Partners Acts and to seek to improve HBCU's competitiveness for research and development funding. God dang. Yes, a lot of y'all black people out there that's still in that liberal mindset was trying to, man, he gonna lock up every black person sitting up to a cotton field. President Trump racist, man. He racist. He don't fuck with black people. He just signed an executive order to improve funding and to help these HBCUs, which they need, because a lot of these HBCUs looking like some of these goddamn Democratic states.
Please show that video proof, Dave. They ain't gonna believe you. They ain't gonna believe you when you speak on that.
You said chat.
Damn. I did a little while, but I'll find it.
I mean, it's just the fact that I got it, bro. It might be like it's gonna be fuzzy a little bit. But
as long as they can hear it, because they ain't gonna believe you, bro. They just gonna act like he don't care about their community.
He don't care about black people. He don't care about black people, but I guess he care about education. Oh, he already got it.
Oh, not much, something different.
It might be an echo because
I can't hear nothing. Damn. You might have to seen that too, quick.
Yeah, you might have to do it. It ain't no nothing.
Yeah, it's no audio.
Okay.
Dang, see, they trying to take the audio off. Well, right there, he's signing the executive order.
I'm sending it to the chat. But it just, shit like that. Now, I ain't gonna lie. When that went, oh shit. I ain't gonna lie. When that happened, my timeline full of HBCU Trump racist ass people got quiet. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of them people got quiet on that note. I just don't trust it.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, of course you don't trust it now, but I bet you when Bonner was like, "Oh, I can get your loans knocked off, but you just gotta pay 10 years of it." I bet you they'd believe that bullshit.
Right.
Come on, man.
I told you that'll never get knocked off.
That shit get real aggravating, bro. They get real aggravating, bro. Claiming a nigga racist, but he doing all this to show you that he cares about not only Americans, he cares about them, everybody education too.
He do it when he know y'all gonna act like he didn't do it.
Promoting historically black colleges and universities, HBCUs, a major priority. This executive order takes existing law on HBCUs and brings it into effect. We're going to be setting up a White House initiative on HBCUs. The basic idea here is making sure that every aspect of your administration is working to ensure that HBCUs are able to do their job as effectively and as efficiently as possible.
Yes, sir. 45, 47. Y'all better go get y'all a hat now, Trump store or goddamn
Promoting historically black.
Yes, sir, bro. Hey, man, get applause for that, man. Cause you gotta applause for that, man. You gotta applause for that, bro. If you care about the American people and education, if you care about black people and education, it should be a fucking clout. You should be right now go get you a hat on the president that actually care about your education. A lot of y'all HBCUs motherfuckers was complaining about how y'all doing wrong. Look, guess who signed an executive order to improve that? I don't want to say it. You should know by now. But y'all got any comments on that executive order?
Shout out to him, man. That's good to see that he's investing into the education of the country, man. And even more, it's cool to see that he's doing it for HBCUs, because throughout history, it's been quite a few times the HBCUs have lacked support from somebody that could make a difference financially. So the fact that he took that into consideration and did what he did, like you said, you gotta clap your hands for him, man. That was smooth. That was pretty cool.
Facts, man. That's why it's like, I you know what I'm saying, bro. I used to be in that mindset too, bro. I voted for Biden. I voted for Obama too, bro. When I was at an HBCU, bro. And you know what I'm saying. I mean, at this point, bro, that's one thing everybody be saying about Obama. Shit, possibly about Biden too. They didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing that was for the people. And that's when you gotta look at certain presidents who doing something for the people. Hey, at this point, bro, you might as well put. Nah, I ain't gonna say that, man. Niggas gonna be mad, man. Niggas gonna be mad. I ain't gonna say it, man. But they'll.
Say what?
I ain't gonna say it. You might as well put Trump on that Mount Rushmore. You might as well go ahead and do it.
Hey, man.
I ain't gonna buy now. Some people gonna be like, man, you doing too much.
You glazing. they're gonna be like, you glazing, bro.
You know, they don't want to hear that now.
first 100 days, boy, he need to be up there. Cause that man is working light speed on everything. A lot of these fucking presidents right now with been telling you, oh, we can't do it. We can't change that. It's tough to change. Bro, been doing that. He changed shit in a month. Don't let these motherfuckers lie to you. But, you know, that's all I got, folks, man. Y'all got any more else to give to the people?
Nah, man. I enjoyed this show. And
Facts, man.
y'all giving us y'all time. Shout out to TikTok and all the viewers
Thanks,
on
man.
TikTok.
Hey, everybody in the chat, put up a W, man. It was a good day today, man.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate that. We about to get to it, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's your first time checking us out. Look. At this point right here, this is where we give our final thoughts before we get the hell on. And yeah, so I'm gonna go first. Final thought is Shedeur, Dion, they also played a part in his fall. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's bigger than the program. And they gotta tell you that. NIL shook them up a little bit. And they gotta learn to understand NIL. These judges, I'm glad you got locked up for doing that dumbass treasonous shit. You really should be charged with treason. And Shannon Sharp, man, date your age.
I'm gonna date my wage.
Don't date your wage. Ma, that's what I got.
Yeah, my final take is fuck the NFL. But it's still exciting. I'm still gonna watch it. I'm still gonna, got a team and everything. I just hated what I saw with what they did with Shedeur because I expected him to go first round. But it is what it is. God makes no mistakes, And we're gonna have a good time, man. Legendary.
I hear you on that, man. My final thought is, man, especially with the Shedeur incident, man. Not incident, but hey, man, the draft I'm saying like the draft do not make your career. What makes your career is throughout all these seasons and the time when you get off season, how hard you working, how many touchdowns you got. Hey, but just like Yana say, just because you get knocked off the playoff does not mean your season was a failure. Does not mean you had a bad season. You can always dare to improve. To Shedeur, hey, 5th round. A lot of people don't want to be in that round. I wouldn't want to be in that round if I was goddamn the best QB in college. So now, when you in the league, you got a chip on your shoulder. Now it's time for you to be the man. And like people told him, Tom Brady wasn't no first round. So that makes you a Cinderella story when you goddamn raise up that Vince Lombardi trophy.
Man, that nigga ain't
So the
winning
hell
no
he not? He ain't about to win.
trophy.
Nah,
Panthers winning the Vince Lombardi trophy.
Not before this.
I understand y'all football fans. I'm just trying to give words of encouragement to a brother that, people try to like deem his talent.
Yeah, he got drafted. Fuck him now.
I'm just saying that towards as if I knew him and he was my son. Don't worry about how you got drafted. Just worry. It's now it's time to goddamn work on you and how your career is gonna be. Because at the end of the day, when you goddamn retire, that's what's gonna matter. What you done all them years up. That's all I gotta say about it, man. And this football season around the corner. Let's get it.
Can't wait. Hunter Renfro
Facts,
just signed. Breaking news. Panthers trending.
And everybody on TikTok, I enjoyed y'all tuning in. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. It's the first episode. Hey, reach us at Spotify, anywhere you get your podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Hey, man, catch us next week. Shit, you might catch me this whole week trying to talk to y'all niggas, bro. We turned. We turned.
Whoa. Hey.
But you already know, man. Hey, in the chat, put up the first. Put up the ones. First game. All right, folks. Oh, you got something to say?
Oh, no, I'll just
put up the one, man.
Oh, all right, man. Hey, see y'all next week, guys.